Guilty Gear Exar. Rev 2. Guilty Gear.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will see you fuck up reputation books.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
Sorry, let me just fix this. Maybe broadcasting. So broadcast. Oh. And why is this one being weird? No, change the bloody name. It's not the name of it. So I want. Doing 18. For today, I gotta play in that Grand Blue Tourney, so let's get this started. Let's start with Time Path if he's here. Alright, so you're versus Nagato, which is an experience in itself, but there is certain, like, it's a good opportunity to just learn how to beat dumb stuff. Obvious things, like if you look for something, like if they're not, if a player that's scary is someone that has an answer for everything. But a soul like this, who just continuously does the same thing over and over and gives you opportunities to punish, is what you should be dominating. Especially you should be able to get into Oki and stuff. The only thing I can recommend against a soul like this that can just let it rip and get reward off dumb stuff, that's super unsafe, is just chill, be patient. So I just chill as soon as he does, as soon as he air dashes over and does that. Also, Time Path, I'm fairly certain I have. You're also next week, so this will probably be like less useful as next week. I don't know if you've got some match next week, but pretty sure you played. I'll actually double check that. Fairly certain you played. Yeah, you did. You vested a Venom, a new player. Yeah, so I'll discuss a bit more next week, but this week, this is just how to beat. Hey, I'll just ask you 2 questions straight up. Do you yeah, there are a lot of souls. Yeah, two questions. First of all, is there anything you specifically want me to give you advice on in this VOD review for this match? And the second thing is, do you feel like you've understood Soul a lot better, or do you want me to explain how to deal with some of these Soul tools? I'll give you a sec to respond while I Walk around on Discord for a sec. No, like, is there anything you want me to like explain about this match? Like, have you improved against Nagato, or do you want me to like explain how to beat a lot of his stuff? Like, I can go in depth and explain how to beat a lot of his stuff, but like certain moves, if you have any trouble trying to deal with them, you can ask me. Or I can do the whole kit and caboodle quite quickly and explain everything. It's up to you. Because if not, I'm just going to try to explain standard things in this specific matchup, because this matchup is very... Against Nagato, it's going to be a lot of patience. It's going to be a lot of patience, it's going to be a lot of running Yoroki. Don't even need... Yeah, okay. So most of the time, knowing when to hit back against a soul is because you have created that opportunity, and I'll explain how to create those opportunities. So let's start. Alright. So he does Grand Viper, that's whatever. The OG is 2D into Gunflame, that's a bit odd because you can back tech. Probably not forward tech because you might be caught by Gunflame, but you can definitely back tech and get more space and then recover quickly instead of being in this animation on the ground. Alright. So jumping back like this is fine, as long as you come down with a normal. You came down with jump P. Also, he crossed himself up. Like, if he came down with like a jump H, I think you would have hit him. This is kind of weird. Also, make sure you're like going into proper buttons. You're just pressing like P a lot. Punch and crouching punch and standing punch. Wouldn't recommend that. But yeah. In general, against Soul, I guess there's two things you can do in the corner like this. Like, you can either instant air dash out and get out when he's trying to do Gunflame or shit like that. Or as soon as he pushes in, like he did then, like in this situation when he pushed in at a Bandit Bringer, you could have, when you jumped it, because he jumped back here, you could have air dashed out. You didn't have to deal with this. You could have gone back to mid screen. Alright, so that feels like that combo was gonna whiff, anyways. So you did that. I really wouldn't greed Sever in neutral. I'd probably just poke him down, kill him, destroy him every time he tries to do something dumb. Then you'd go into Sun Dipper. That wasn't gonna combo, so it was a bit weird there. Honestly, knowing what it doesn't, I feel like for Kai punch, like his punches are very weak compared to other, like most punches. His 5k and his other pokes are a lot better for poking with. Yeah, Fast Slash is pretty good. 2S is even better. Love 2S. Alright. So as soon as you wake up, yeah. First of all, as soon as you wake up, yeah, you're like doing weird stuff. Get Wild Thrown. So whatever, he doesn't finish the combo, so you tech back, that's fine. You put that down, that's pretty optimal, I like that. You jump back, you want to try to do a fireball, you miss the fireball. Then you dash forward. I know what you're doing here, but you could have just chilled and let him with this. You don't really need to go too aggressive. Like, he's gonna kill himself. So every time you do like a greed saver, that's gonna kill yourself. Like, it's just gonna trade. Just chill, let him kill himself. Every time he does rise stamp, 6p. Like if he's all the way over on the wall and you're over on the right, he's gonna die to a 6p combo. It's the easiest punch in the game, 6p on a right stamp. Then what happened here? Go knockdown. From that stun dipper, probably charge stun edge immediately. Yeah, just charge stun edge immediately or safe jump. You need to be doing a lot of safe jumps, a lot of safe stuff, against a soul, especially this type of soul. Honestly, this burst wasn't really needed. No, I guess you can get saves off from knockdown, whatever. That, this right stamp, just 6p it. 6p and 2h are very good buttons. Just for dealing with him doing dumb stuff. And yeah, that's not safe. What you have to do to punish this is instant block this, or just maybe even just block this. I can't remember if you have to instant block or not, and then you jump over the second hit. Bit of lag. Nice. I need a punish. This is a good punish. The only problem was this is perfect range for a stun dipper. I don't know why you didn't do a stun dipper here for a knockdown. A lot of those are gonna get you killed, so chill. Okay, you really need to chill. To get this knockdown, after this knockdown, you can go for a safe jump or you can go for a charge stun edge. But you just OTG and then you do a DP. Like, you can also kind of. I feel like you're getting a bit too antsy yourself, a bit too crazy. You just need to chill. On gunflames, jump back. That's pretty good. So that was really good. Because he RC'd, so you just get out of there. But as soon as he does this right stamp, you just need to 6p it immediately. The fact that you got hit is not good. You need to punish that. Then you just need to chill again. Also, pressing buttons like this, I don't know. Because his block string right now is 6p. It was 6p into Grant. He hasn't done any type of block string. Until he starts doing wild throw, you really shouldn't be scared of just blocking and chilling. Well, charge stun edge should make you safe. Depends. It depends on how close they are. You can YC to do a jump in, but in general, just charge stun edge means you don't need to block. Like, you can just chill, and if they don't block, they get hit. Or they try to reversal, they get hit. They do, then you're fine. You can just follow it up. Well, this is minus. Family being weird. Yeah, a lot of this is just punishing. Just chill until you like get an idea of his block strings. Until he's not doing dumb stuff like this, just chill. Because in addition to what he's doing, he's not RCing. Because he's not RCing, he's not going to be safe. It's a punish every time. It should be a punish. That punish should... An optimal punish for that would have been... as soon as he does this, Grand Viper, just don't backdash, just walk forward slightly so you're out of the corner. Then you do, in my opinion, close slash 5H 6K split seal, which is a 2-3-6D. Then you do the fireball super, and you just combo after that, and that's like 200 damage. That would have been like so much damage. Yeah. Honestly, you just need to do a lot of 6Ps. Just chill when he's in the air, try to 6P. He hasn't done any like Bandit Bringer. Until he does Bandit Bringer, you should just be chilling. Do you know Oki now? Time Path off Stun Dipper and like, do you know how to run the Oki for Kai? Or just simple mix-ups, simple pressure? So that you can like safe jump and stuff? Yeah, I don't know. like that. Didn't mention I don't like this greed server. Oki is like attacking on their wake up. I'll show you some stuff. Let me do a wake up tool as well because I can. Is it? How about that? Alright. Alright. So, when you get a knockdown, let's just say you do this type of combo. Not bad. Just want to do a safe jump. So yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to be getting a knockdown. Just any type of knockdown, like... Well, there's two types. There's actually a couple of knockdowns. For Kai, there's like a simple 2D. And you charge Stun Edge and he's got to block that. And you just chill, because he can't hit you. And he just reversals through, because he'd be blocking if he didn't reversal. That's safe. Another one is into split seal. And that's safe because he gets hit if he tries to do anything. And the third one is Stun Dipper. I don't think you can get a proper charge stun edge of it. Mid-screen at least. Yeah, like he's already able to like jump over you. So after a stun dipper, you would just time a safe jump. Not like that. Like that. Just quick dash jump. And if he's not doing any of these, he'll get hit. Or he'll just have to block. So let me just disable this. So all those are safe jumps. This is what happens if he... See? Just gotta block. Gotta block all this. Gotta block this. Gotta block that. Gotta block that. And you can just dash up and follow behind you. It's nice and safe. Same with this one. You know, there's stuff you can do off that, but yeah, it's a simple gist of it. And then you can start to get into like Oki off this, like, or mix-ups off the Oki, so you can give you like... Oh, also this is off throw. Off throw you got this. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% sure you're safe. because I see it all the time. Yeah, so he's gonna block this. So that's what you do off throw as well. Just then you can get mix-ups off this. You can be like, you know, you can get a jump. You can get a jump of it, and it's good stuff there. And then you've got I don't know, probably something like this. Whoop. I guess you see mix-ups because you can go high or low up that. Yeah. The idea is to be safe because he can't DP, that means you've got him in a block stun. You got him down, he can't do anything. You can't DP, he can't do anything. And then while that happens, you can go for some because he can't just reversal. And then you can do, you can walk up, and if he's like mashing DP, he'll get caught by a low or something. He can keep mashing, but he's got to do this motion. He's got to do a forward motion, which means if you just do a gap, if you get him low, because he can be blocking during this, yeah. But as soon as you get him low, he's gonna be hit. Because he has to stand up and he's got to do forward motion. So as soon as you go forward, he'll be in he'll be unable to block low. But yeah, that's all you need. Like that, just figure out. This game is all about Oki, so just get your knockdown and do one of those things that I mentioned. The VOD will be up so you can see it, but it's when you see, I'm pretty sure there's like a Kai, I don't know if you're in the Kai Discord, but there's a Kai Bible. They call it the Kai Bible or some shit. Yeah. Let me just go to the Kai Discord, I shouldn't just get the Kai Bible. Where are you? Read that. There's some good information in that time part. It'll help to explain a lot of things. Also, you should watch high-level Kai players and see what they do. I think the highest level Kai players you're probably going to see are Rion and Ain. I think are some of the strongest from Japan. So if I move here. Or something like that. Rion. Yeah, he does too. He doesn't play it as actively, but he does play Kai. Machabu, Ain, Rion. There's not many top Kai players in America, so don't bother watching that. I just recommend those three. Type in as well. And just watch them and see what they do, and you'll be like, oh, They're just doing this over and over again. Why they're doing it? It's because it's safe. It keeps them safe. They can run mix off it as well. Safe mix. That's why Kai's very strong, because he can do that over and over. Anyways. I think I'm going to dust off this... I'm going to finish off this replay kind of quick. And then we'll go on to the next one, because I'm going to run a little bit out of time. Oh, I might as well quickly explain all the punishes. Punish number 1. This doesn't lose to that. But look, I can do this like as late as possible. It doesn't lose. Just do that. Second thing would be you can do something early. It's gonna be kind of early. Probably something like this might be a little bit better though. Instant block. Instant block is super good against Soul. What else? Another thing. Fafnir. I'll do something like this. See, instant block. Because if I don't instant block, I'm just gonna get mashed out. See? I'm trying to press the button. Just gonna get frame trap. But if I instant block, I can press button. That's how you deal with Fafnir. Yeah, you can air throw him out of Bandit Bringer. There's a couple of ways to deal with Bandit Bringer. First of all, don't try to anti-air it. It's really risky. If you mistime it. Because the thing is, it could be a revolver. It could be, you don't know if it's Bringer or not. It's really risky. So just jump back, instant block, or even just normal instant block, then throw as soon as he lands. It's kind of hard to punish because he's still gonna be able to block. He's just not on block, but yeah, just instant block throw. What else? Ground Viper. I mean, what can be said? There's not much to say about that. Any more moves? Guess there is Gunflame. If you block it close, you can jump over and punish. If you're a bit farther away, you gotta be careful. But that could happen. Try to jump back, you get hit. You gotta FD this. That's why you can. But you want to jump it if you fall. If you got a read on it, you can do that. You don't want to blitz too much. Blitz is a good tool, but it's risky in its own ways, so I wouldn't do it too much. Anything else? There was one more sticking up, wasn't there? Oh, I guess there is this. So some characters can actually just 6p this. It's kind of funny. But against like a close range one, just trying, just instant blocking. If you use it this range though, you can be hard. It's hard to punish. You can try to take your turn back, but it's a bit scary. But yeah, a lot of times just instant blocking is the best thing, because if I try to counter, let's just say I try to counterpick this, but it was a bandit bringer, I just get punished. But if I'm like trying to delay 6p for a bandit bringer and he gets a revolver, you know, it's risky. And maybe I'm gonna be caught off because I'm like, oh, I want a 6p and he does a gun flame instead, or he just does a like one of these like Fafnir, and like it's just mixed up. So just instant blocking is better, because a lot of these things can be beaten by instant blocking, and as soon as you instant block it, you can take your turn back, or you can like throw in a lot of cases. Anyways, back to the match. Too much great server. You can just chill on the great server. I feel like you're just slowly going to die. Yeah, okay, so sometimes Nagata will, or a soul player will eventually go into a wild throw. Yeah, you need a better punish on that. Literally, as soon as this whiffs in your face, like, sure you can start with 5p, but you do like 5p close slash 2D split seal into the fireball. You can do something like that. Doesn't matter if you miss the IB. Just FD them out, then just IB is like very important in this game. Like some characters are a lot harder to deal with without instant block. Not everyone, but some characters like can just keep going on and on if you don't use your FD and your IB properly. Yeah, this should be a punish. Nah, you really need your punishes. Yeah, he's just gonna keep doing it. He can combo off that as well. This is it should be punished. It should be like 200 damage. That should be 200 damage at least. Every time he does that in the corner. And you have 50 meter, 200 damage. Because there are loops. There are loops for Kai. Punish. Need a better punish. Need a knockdown. The game name the game for Guilty Gear is knockdowns and Oki. You could, if he does manage to land a right stamp on you like this, is in this situation, you can try to 6p it to beat his anti-air, or you could do a right stamp, or you could backdash, and then you kind of are okay for a little bit. But if he tries to attack him, you can 6p it. So Grand Viper is kind of... I think the only thing can do something against Grand Viper is 2S. That was the riskiest fuck DP. Yeah. I think next week... I think... Against... That's like why I don't want to watch... I don't want to like give people advice against Nagato, because I feel like it's just a rite of passage that they're not actually gonna like. You just need to like learn to block and punish. Just chill and punish with a combo, then run your Oki over and over. You might turn up like the pressure in terms of his soul specials, but apart from that, just chilling is important. Chilling and punishing. And I'm just gonna check something super quick. So, next match. So it's, was this a long one? This feels like a long one. Just chilling you back. I think you could have forward dashed and punished up this. Yeah, you could have forward dashed, I think.
Slayer versus Hey Yo. Get ready to rock.
Yeah, you could just dash through. Yeah. Well, the Kai Bible's for new players, not for the experienced ones who want to like rage against Chip. So you could afford dash that, just trying to get in. This is just getting in as like a Slayer thing. I just worry about meeting at this point. Like you can like walk up slightly 2k or something, or you could just walk up close slash and then start normal pressure, normal dandy step pressure. Today didn't do anything off that though. As soon as you get like a 2D like that, just immediately dandy step. Like this. You know. You can cover off it as well. You could cover off as well. I could have RC'd that. You have meter. Yeah, you could have RC'd that. I don't think you might have just got meter, maybe you didn't realize, but probably didn't realize. But an RC there would have been nice. I won't be too harsh about that. After this, you can backdash because you're all minus. Not minus enough to punish, but you're all minus enough that you need to like just chill or backdash. You could backdash dandy step or something. Just getting a lot of pressure. Nice throw. I notice you miss your throw combo a lot. I think they're just off like a hey here in combo, you just stop. Probably 5H. Yeah, we need speed too. I missed my combo. Yeah, just something like that. I wouldn't really try to RC throws, honestly. Because the real damage is in RCing pile bunkers and other stuff. And mappers for knockdowns and shit. Like, you're really gonna knock down, you're not gonna get too much damage off it. If you hit this map, you could have RC'd this, gone up close slash, fast slash, close slash 2D over a knockdown. We go for a reset. I guess it's fine because you went for a reset. But then RCing that, it's like, I don't agree with that because you could have turned anything over here off that knockdown into a kill if they didn't RC, basically. So needing to RC that throw, I don't agree with that. So I feel like you're K-dandying too much. That feels like K-dandy. Yeah, that's K-dandy. Just do S-dandy. I mean P-dandy. You know, you got your... Stuff you can do like that. And if you like, you just mess up, you just fix up your spacings, and you can go the mid like that. Or you can go for like a high, like a faster high, especially if they FD you out a bit. Just try not to go into K-dandy too much. I wouldn't recommend that. If you like really want to power bunker back in, sure, but I'd just chill. That's kind of fine. Then you get, what was that? Was that a 2K dandy? Okay, you didn't have meter. That's whatever. Good burst. Don't be afraid to like whiff punish at this range. Like you dashed forward and he just reacted with a 5k. He could have killed you there if you didn't decide. Yeah, just mashes you out there. He hasn't been throwing many fireballs, so you can like dandy step in a bit. Don't always need a mapper. You can also like 6p through fireballs if you didn't know. He does something like this. Yeah, 6p through it. So if you're chilling, you just need to get through to do that. You can just also forward dash through it as well. Yeah, but don't be afraid to just, you know, when you do have meter, you can just force a situation, which you could have done there. It's good chasing. That's a bit of a, yeah. I don't know if 6p would have worked. I would have tried a 2s, maybe a bunch of 5ps. Oh. Didn't miss that combo. That's nice. I also want to mention you haven't used any of this normal yet. Very good. You can be like... It's very good normal. So you can kind of poke a lot of this and get a lot of reward for 6p if they poke high, but you can also, you know, use some 2H, some knockdown. I mean, they can tech in a death or something like that. But yeah, try to use some 2H as well. Because what they're gonna try to get out or counter poke you know? Let's just say you're like here, you're doing. They're trying to like counter poke you, and you want to stand your step. On the right screen. No. So you can get some 2H in there as well. On count it, you can like confirm with that as well. Couldn't really get any more of that. I mean, this should have been like death. This could have been like enough meter for a pile bunker afterwards. 6H into the pile bunker. Probably could have got a K pile bunker as well. That could have been a K pile bunker, I think. That has to be a P, you just weren't ready for it. Nice. That was gonna be pretty good. Yeah, he bursted. What you would do off this though? What you would do off this though is K pile. You do K pile after this easily. You'd RC K pile. Today, run smoky. I feel like you need a dandy step a bit earlier. It's like a forward dash dandy step or a K dandy step to get a bit closer, because he just kind of presses a button. Anti-air. Oh, you could have confirmed off that. Even if you couldn't do close slash, even if you couldn't have done close slash, you could have done 2P. Show you. Of course, you can do stuff like this. Kind of like that, but you could have done. You can do 2P. You know, pretty close. But yeah, you could have done that. Oh, I forgot to ask Mantis, do you have any questions? Like in general, concerns or advice you want me to give you? Or want me to look out for to give you? Look at some stuff. Okay, well, I'll just continue giving advice then. General advice. Yeah, as soon as he insta blocks that it's just Monka Mega. Also, don't forget that like a lot of your buds are plus, like 2K. 2K is plus. You don't need to like mapper off it. You just chill. Like I wouldn't really counter poke with 2K mapper too much. I just chill when it comes to mapper. Like you can do like a 2K dandy or 2K dash up or something. Just like a 2K mapper, bit too obvious. 5K is also pretty plus. You could do 5K into another 5K if they try to mash. It gets a knockdown. Okay, burst. What was this? So you dash forward. You could have just done a bunch of 5Ps or 6P as soon as you got this close, I think. Kind of got too aggressive, because every time you burst, this is like a pretty common thing you're going to experience, but every time you burst, the other opponent's going to want to get back in like immediately. So you need to kind of expect that and punish that. Or take your turn back safely. Don't just be like, oh, I got to chase down because I bursted and they're on the other side. No, the opponent's going to be like, oh, he bursted me, time to get back in. I want to keep that advantage. He wants to do, that's what they want to do. Okay, very low. Eventually you're gonna learn how to backdash cancel on wake up. That'd be pretty good. In general, I like to jump in with jump H. Jump H is a better button to jump in on. That's good, that's good. I think you should have done 5P. 5P would have been a lot better. I'll show you quickly. Time it. You can do close touch, I guess, but 5P is just consistent. But yeah, you gotta just sound it off 5P. You can chase down Slayer. You can't always backdash cancel because you can chase him down. I can chase him down. A lot of guys can chase him down. So you can't even. Sometimes it's just. If you backdash cancels, he just doesn't get mixed up, but he's still under pressure. And you can, you know, do stuff. Oof. That was pretty good. That should have been into K crosswise heal. Definitely, because then you could have. Actually, after that, no, it would have been a P. I would have done a P because I wouldn't be sure. If you did a K, you should do K crosswise heal, and you can cancel after that. Like I can show you what would happen. The most optimal thing. The most optimal thing you could have done of that is I hate this. Something like that. Or you could have just done something like that. Because you can't do. It's hard to do that afterwards. I guess it works because it's a heavyweight. But yeah. Maybe do something like that. It should probably do something like this. That'd be fun. I guess you can do P into that follow-up. That'd be pretty fun. Alright, so the time you want to use forward dash cancel on a dandy for is this. Or forward dash cancel in general is just stuff like this. And you can do it off like fast slash because you're very plus off the fast slash. So, you know, that. But you can do it after 2K, even up to 5K, or after this whiffs, so you can go. Do that. Also do it after this. It's your path after this, after the overhead. Do all amount of other things. Okay, K-Mapper. It's really hard to escape. Some characters just can't escape at all, but yeah, you just want to do K-Map because then you can do something like that. Or you could do just a corner knockdown. Probably something like this. You can just do stuff like that. Now, always do K-Mapper. Because it's going to be... It's 90% of the time going to be a cannon. It's very hard to escape. I have trouble trying to escape it. You gotta mash quite hard. In my opinion, until they can prove that they can mash, and if you want to try to collect damage off of it, because sometimes you just, you know, you can just dash up after it. So you can do this or something. Like, you don't always have to do it, but if you want a combo after it, just, you know, just K-Map up, because that's hard to deal with. I mean, you can also just, you know, I'll see. It's not a recommendation, just K-Mapper. Because you won't get anything off P-Mapper. If you do P-Mapper, you can't get anything off it. So there's no point. Don't P-Mapper, just always K-Mapper. What are you going to do with that? Nothing! Get back. It's really annotated by Venomous. It's good. This need to be a crosswise heal because you want to knock down off this, definitely. Not a bar bunker. Ugh, that was so much hit stun. You could have done close slash. You could have done close slash, fast slash, close slash 2D. You're probably in that range for that. That 5k there, because it was crouching, counter hit. Because counter hit comes in a counter hit, yeah? So you could have done that. And because he's crouching, this could have happened. This wouldn't normally happen. That won't happen. But if it's crouching, and he was, and you'd be able to confirm because you have all the time. Because he saw his counter hit, it would be. Even that's a bit hard. Maybe. I don't know. But you can just try to go for a 2D after that or something, or you can just go into a mapper. Oh, fuck. But yeah, this combos into it. This combos in the same thing. So he's gonna counter hit. You cannot see that, or you can go. Yeah. I'll unmod you in a minute, JJ. So but yeah, a lot of stuff you could just confirm off. You could be like, that could have been a counter again, you know. Just show you like frame trapping. Like, what? Let's just say this is blocked. How am I doing this way? Let's get good at this. You could do something like that. Or you can do. Yeah, you can do stuff like that. Yep. That needs to be cancelled. You can't just let a 6H whiff like that. Keep blocking all this stuff, it's good. Don't let him get away with that. As soon as he presses this, as soon as he does a fireball, you do 2k mapper immediately. Don't let him get away with that. That should have been close slash as soon as you land on the jump page. That should be like immediate close slash fast, yeah, fast slash and all that. 5k. That was a really good air throw. I can't tell it. That feels like it should have been. It was on purpose. That felt very on purpose. You're a bit too close. Just walk up slightly for 2k. Maybe trying to OTG, I don't know. Anyways, that was good. That was a good bit of movement there. Like your forward dash, he's in the corner now. Oh, I don't like the immediate mapper there. I feel like that just kind of that cuts your pressure quite short. Like you could have gone that into a pile bunker or K into dandy. You got a 5D in there. Party crasher around start. Yeah, just chilling in time path is just chilling is one thing, but it's also against like a player like that that's gonna hang themselves is when you just gotta chill and let them kill themselves. The only thing you really need to react to, like the only thing that should be scary for you, if you just stay chill, FD them out of it, instant block punish some of the other stuff, is to just the wild throw. As soon as like they start doing lots of wild throws, that's when you gotta like kind of, you know, unchill a little bit. Because they're just gonna hang themselves. You can just chill. But until they stop hanging themselves or they start using wild throw too much, then that's when you gotta be like, you know, careful. You could have discounted 6H. You can close slash afterwards easily. Could do could just do that. Too much mapper. Try to confirm into mapper a little bit more. And if you do mapper, just be careful when you mapper. That's all I'm gonna say. And if that 5k or that 2k is a poke gets a counter hit, then you're actually able to do stuff off it. Like you can actually confirm that into a mapper afterwards. So you don't. Now everything has to be like a one hit confirm into a mapper. Like that. Hey, look at this. Throw, then you do that. This could be a mapper, because you do 2k into 2k again. This could be a mapper into crossfire heal. He'd RC, but that's whatever. Like he might not open up again. That's a problem. And you have 100 meter now. So you really should be able to like kill him. Yep. Good throw. Burst, that's fine. You try a throw, that's kind of cool. Should get Oki off that, definitely off that 2D. You can even do high-low like 6k, you can even just do 6k off that, but need something. Dandy step or 6k to mix up. Yep. I should have gone to a combo, you probably know that as well. Oof. I feel like you should try 5p as an anti-air a little more. Like 5p is a very good anti-air. You use it properly. Maybe get something like this. Try this. Yeah. Well, honestly, this is better. Doing the wrong one. Christ. But yeah, you can. Honestly, the best time to use 5p as an anti-air is in a situation like this. The frame trap like this. That's a good place to use it. Just to catch them trying to jump out. Like if they constantly jump out, like let's just say you're up close and they try to jump out, then you can bring them back down with 6H. You can dash up 5p to bring them down, or dash up there 3, you know. There's some stuff you can do. Oof, that should have been punished. That should have killed you, honestly. Well, this should be killing you. Double KO. In ranges that you like in these types of ranges, I honestly prefer the close slash. You just gotta chill. And you did that. They should be like immediate close slash territory. Try not to press 2D immediately. Then you press 6H here. If you press 5k or 6p there or something, or 2k and not 6H, you probably would have killed him. That's probably death. That's good. Okay, that should be death. You got lucky. You can backdash this, good. Probably dandy a bit more, yep. 6p, I would have 6p'd that immediately because he used up all his jumps. He teched, so he can only jump one more time, and that was his one jump. So you have to come back down. So that's when you can like close slash. Or you can 2s or 6b and get a count hit. Oh, that would have been death if you went for the follow-up. If you did the follow-up, it would have been death. That's good. Although, honestly, I would walk up slightly, 2k. Because then you can get a close slash after 2k into a 2D. And that was good. You didn't burst for whatever reason. It's whatever. Guess that all felt. Is Fuff here? If Fuff is here, might do some of his review. If not, I'm gonna be more brief on him and focus a bit more on Copper, because I think Copper. Yeah, Copper's gonna be versing. Yeah, I'll take Copper. Let's see what's going on here. Dash forward and throw. Get some every time. You're still plus after that, they don't instant blocks, that was good. Yeah, 2k. Yep, good knockdown. It's very good. You missed the overhead meaty. Then you dash forward. I think you could have K Dandy. Like I know you try to go for a reset there. That's fine. But you try to go for a throw because you're plus on 2k. Okay, so that wasn't gonna combo. So after that 2k, that mapper, don't think that's gonna happen. Although now that I see this, you could have RC this. You'd actually have enough meter to RC this. Because you can't actually do anything after that because you didn't know if you had enough meter or not. You could have just RC'd this and nothing would have happened if you didn't have meter. But if you did have meter, you would have RC'd, you would be able to like get his meter out, get his burst out. It's cool. Punish. Yep. This is kind of scary because he can go and just butcher you, but you have meter, so you can literally pile bunker in or just map her in. You can also dead angle if there's too much pressure. You could have thrown this because you instant block this. As soon as you instant block a thrust like that and it's super close, you could have thrown. I feel like you should be nice enough that you can throw. Yeah, it's just a lot of pressure. So at some parts during this I would have dead angled, but I think you should all. There are some documents on Alpha where you can FD her out, so just chilling like this. You could have FD'd her out a bit, and the 2D would have whiffed if you FD'd that 2H. Alright, I'll do you next then, Fuck, but I'll be a little. Okay, I'll do it after this, but it'll be kind of a bit more brave because I gotta play in the Netplay Tourney. Yeah, to beat Alpha pressure, you just gotta instant block these shotgun shots, as long as they're not charged, and then poke out. Empty out the jabs, instant block everything else, and try to press the button out afterwards, trying to get command grab. You gotta be careful because she's got really active buttons, so when you dash forward like this, she'll catch you, and she'll cancel them into stuff. Cancel it into bridle. Also, just you don't always need a dash. Like you just chill because she was doing a lot of 5H. If she's doing a lot of 5H, then show you. There's a punish when she's spamming 5H too much.
Get ready to rock.
And that is just this. So, you know, you can just dash in. Say or yeah, it's a lot of damage. Something easy to do. Oh, if you went in, you probably would have beaten that far ass. If you did a jump H here, you would have won, in my opinion. Jump H is very hard to deal with. It's a very dominant anti-air. Once again, you need to do something off this 2D. This 2D could be, if you do a 2D like this, because of the range, you could just go into Dandy Step for the high-low. Or you could easily just go into 6A, but I really think you should try to maximize Dandy Steps off a knockdown like that. Yeah, gotta be careful. That was a good Dandy Step. Could have RC'd this. That high, you could have RC'd this. You really should have RC'd this. You didn't. Try to combo after it, but you're not going to combo unless it's meaty. Or counter hit. Yeah, you have a lot of meter. How do you have all this meter? You have 50 meter now. You backdash here, you could have dashed forward 6H. But maybe you should try and jump back, like you can go for a throw. This dash forward here would be a throw, and if they jump back you'd get a 6H. And counter hit them or something. Oh yeah, apart from that. RCs are the bee's knees. They get you damage, they get you everything. Use your meter. I mean, you can also just, you know, this is something I do. Maybe it's not the best thing, but You want to dandy step in, yeah? And you can react to stuff. Like, let's just say she's trying to poke and be like, ah. But if she's gonna, you know, do something else like a projectile, you can YSC to be safe. Which is very good to just YSC. Maybe just, you know, you want to like get in. Self-save, because you realize something. Because you're just going to be focusing on them when you dandy. You can pile bunker. Maybe they're like doing a lot of pressure and you can do that. Maybe not first doing this. That. Oh, also mention this string. That 2D is not much. See that? See how that 2D whiffs? Punish that. I don't know how much range that 2D has. Anyways, gonna move on to the next match. Cooper. Oh, I'll do Fuff. I'll try to do everyone. This is quick. I feel like this is quick. Yeah, it's quick, alright. See what happens. Oh, Fuff, if you're here, do you have any questions that you want me to like look at or explain? Because I can give you some advice if you have any questions. Or I can tell you like, I can focus on certain things to explain. I'll start well, wait. Oof, that could have been far. That could have been jump slash. Like you're doing fine. You're kind of jumping back. He could have probably fafnir'd you at this range. If you jump back like that, he probably would have caught you with a fafnir. So you can be a little bit careful. If you jump forward with a jump S, you probably would have caught him here. Jump S here. If you did jump S, jump H, you would have comboed, but you didn't. It's fine. You get a knockdown. You didn't do a safe jump, which is kind of weird. Every time you do a revolver, you should go into a safe jump. It should be really super easy to time a safe jump from a revolver. I don't like these block strings are okay, I guess, but I don't know. This 2D could have gone into something else. You try to get too close, you get thrown. It's an okay poke out. So I will mention one thing. I just try to make sure you like your block strings are good, like because you have other buds to go into. Like you don't always need to go into 2D. You can go 2S. 2S is +2 on block. It's only one button apart from like 5P, 2P, and all that stuff that's plus on block. So you can, you know, go. You dash in upwards. Again, do that afterwards. There's a frame trap. Do wild throw afterwards. Do trap here afterwards. And then you can also do stuff like this. You can do a lot of stuff. But yeah, if it hits, because it's good for cancelling fast slash into just, you know, something to whiff. Because you can't just keep doing this, like this is too slow. Okay. We can go something like, you know, possibilities around this. But yeah, doing like a random bringer off a 2D, I don't like that. Just do a gunflame if you want to keep safe. If they get hit, they OTG. That's whatever. But if they block it, then you kind of safe and you can do fast slash off that. 2S is such a good button. Love that button. Marry me 2S. There you gotta hold that. It's a bit ballsy to 2D after blocking gun Fafnir like that without instant block, but it is salt 2D. Okay. It's really hard to time a safe jump. Like, if you're at that range, like let's just say you're counter poking at this range, and you autopilot into a revolver. Like the revolver just didn't hit, so it's gonna be super hard to time a safe jump. But you just need to like be careful, because he can, you know, throw you. This needed to be an immediate jump, instant air dash. If you want to do something off this, it need to be instant air dash, jump S, jump H to bring yourself back down. But yeah, he just DPs because he knows you're trying to get out. Just go DP by yourself. You could have RC'd it to be a bit safe, but you let it rip. It's kind of fine, so whatever. You should be able to get a safe jump off a DP though. Just jump, just delay slightly and then jump, like neutral jump or jump forward. Or slightly walk back so you don't cross up accidentally and just walk forward, jump S. So it's safe jump, so you can't, you know, so you get good pressure. Just get hit by 6H. He could have killed you off that, so it's good burst. Almost a good burst. You have meters, so you should be looking for fast slash. Yeah, you can convert off that. Good. Good stuff. You have so much meter. Need a FT. Maybe you could have turned that around if you FT'd that. Because you have so much meter. Like, a lot of this stuff can just kill. They're just accidental. That should have been an immediate throw. As soon as he lands like that, you should immediately throw. Because he whiffed. Just immediately, like, mash on throw. As soon as that happens. Grand Viper. It happens. I know he's OTGing. Flame, 2S. This is okay. That's less okay because you use both jumps. Like if you're gonna jump after a gun flame, then it's an air dash out. Just get out. Use an air dash on him. Take your turn. Just be careful. Because he could have anti-aired you here. Quite easily. It's nice. You're very close. He could throw you again, super easily. You need to be super careful. I think you can probably neutral jump after that. How about try this? Yeah. There's nothing you can do. The only thing you can do if you mess it up is just chill. All you gotta do is the chill. If you mess this up, then you just back off. But if you are good with your spacings and you don't autopilot into revolver, you can do it off TD. This is what I mean by safe jump. He would be hit if he doesn't DP here. Maybe you walk a step and then you like walk ever so slightly forward. You can also just TD. Just do this off DP. Let's do this off cross up. Yep, good stuff. She's doing bandit bringer pressure, that's got fine. It's coolios. Yeah, gotta be careful. You get knocked down a revolver, it's fine. You could have done a safe jump for that, you decide not to. You do a gun flame. Meaty, then you try to Fafnir afterward to catch. You RC, which is not good because with RC, like if you try to counter poke after that Fafnir being plus, then a fast /5H RC would have just done 200 damage because you're that close to the corner. So that's why spinning it on there, you know, is not a good thing. You could have maybe confirmed with that. The only way I can think of you confirming off that is being just a bit faster, chasing it down with the 5k, or doing an instant air dash, jump S, jump K, like as an example. Something like this. It's anything I can think of. Apart from that, just had to get that B on top of it. Ugh. I mean, it's an okay trade, because you're safe. You jump out, that's kind of okay. Oh, you get knocked down, that's fine. Questionable button choice there. 2D. 2H, 2D, yeah. Just simple buttons would work. 2D, like you could have, after that 2D, you didn't cancel, like you get on to the safe jump. And then you did a 2H. If you're going to do something this close, I'd dash in 5k. 5k close slash or 5k 2S or something. Or you could just dash in 2p, or dash in a couple of 2ps or something, you know. Or dash in 6p. Or dash in 2p and then try to frame trap to 6p. Dash in 2H questionable. It's hard to confirm with it. You could have punished that. 5H wasn't cancelled or anything. He's gonna best it immediately yet. That's just reactions by him. He saw it. Like he was gonna DP no matter what. Ugh, gotta be ready for those riot stamps. Gotta be punishing them. In case you don't know the combo to punish them, I'll show you. What's this? Something like that, or I'm showing all this, yeah. It's a bit hard to come up with that. Probably do something like this. Yeah, that would work. He keeps wanting to try to do that. No, this is like scary mode because you can just, you know, chip you the fuck out, use all his meter. It's okay 2D, scary though. It's good. Scary but good. I think you tried to throw it and you just backed up in 2D. Can't hit. Also, in case you didn't know, you can confirm off counter hit 2D. So remember when I was saying you do 2D, you can sometimes just do 2D in the gunplay to just keep yourself safe? Well, on counter hit, you actually can combo. It's a bit easier. You're dashing. When you're dashing with 6B, or dashing with 2B, it's a lot easier to do stuff. But if you're like standing like this, that's the only thing I can think of you doing. It's hard, but you can do that. I mean, if you're a bit closer, you can. Something like that, I guess. You know, you got kind of get the gist. Good. Running out of time. I might have to do copper afterwards, after the Netplay tourney. Well, the 5D didn't follow up either. It's good. No safe jump. Tried to gunplay him. You could have chased down and punished. Because you gunflamed it, you could have YC'd. I mean, you could have Brand Brigand maybe to get over the top. Hello, which didn't confirm. It was weird that he went to jump deep, he didn't confirm with it. You could have just dashed up close /2H because it's full on tech time. At the same time, what you should be doing here is a throw, back throw, if you jump like that. You try instant ed, like doing instant air dash jump H like that it's okay, I guess, but you can punish it. Or risky because you could have yep. Good combo. I would have just DP'd that. You could 6P it, obviously. You could do 5k 6P. 6H, but DP is a bit better. Red Viper, ERCs. I was risky as hell. You might have gone under. And he's just going wilding on you. Yep. Also, don't be afraid to like dash forward the counter poke with 6P and 2D. Like dash up 2D or just counter poking with 6P because of the counter hit. It's super good. That was good. Oh, you did the wrong one. You probably would have killed off that. Yeah, that's just going to chip you out. You don't have to. Oh. He's done so many call-outs. I think just chilling and letting him kill himself. Like you could just jump back at the round start. You can walk back or just crouch block or something, or jump backwards, just chilling. Because he's done so much stuff. Yep. Didn't safe jump off that. He did a burst off that. Was this a counter hit? No, it's counter 5H, but still. I don't know. I don't think you need to burst that. Unless he gets something off that, they're just kind of wasting a burst. Then he just does a random DP in the air to try to anti-air you. You need to FD that when that happens. you gotta bring yourself down on the ground a bit better. Jump S. If you do jump S immediately there, jump S, jump H, you would have brought yourself down on the ground in combat. Oh, that bringer should have hit. That wasn't a code. That wasn't the combo you should do from that distance from the corner. By Hello would. Right now he's just doing this a lot, where he's just jump back. If he does jump back and he doesn't air dash forward, that's pretty bad because he used up all his movement to do that. I don't know what he's trying to bait if you're chilling, but punish. Okay, he burst it, but it's fine. He tried to do that combo, but you missed. Yeah, he just throws. He didn't instant block me to throw through because you're that close. Oops. Judy's a good button, but so is Fast Slash. Fast Slash 5H with meter. Oof. 200 damage, please. Yeah. So every time a soul gets a counter hit bringer, they should really be able to confirm that it's a counter hit and just go in for a second one. Because the hit stun should be like that much. Like you should hit counter. As soon as you hit counter, then it ticks in your brain to do counter hit stuff. Which for Banner Bringer is another Banner Bringer. That's why I want to see that more from soul players. And he just chases you trying to backdash. This is good. That's fine. Maybe you could have chased a bit deeper before you did Gunflame, so it kind of helped you a bit more. Gunflame is good. You probably, if you did 2D Gunflame here, you probably could have done 5H, 5D. 5H, jump D, dust loops. That distance from the corner. That probably wouldn't have done anything. Well, so you have meter to like turn any of this. Like all these can hit 2Ds, for example, because you have meter. Could go into stuff like this. Can hit. And that 2D, which I was talking about, is it's a bit harder, I guess. Maybe you do something like this. It's a bit harder. I'm going to turn this off quickly. Something like that. You could have done that. I mean, that's like advanced shit, but as an example of what you can do with a can't hit 2D into 5H, because you can do a lot of cool. You can get a knockdown of 5H like that. What happened here? That's going well. Okay, hopefully my dogs stay back for a little bit while I finish this. Yeah, I can't yet. You let that rip. He can block that. Well, he needed a jump, instant block jump, and he could punish. That could have been a 5H punish as well. Nice back throw. Good combos. They could have gone a bit more, but it's whatever. Yeah, maybe a bit too much Fafnir. if he's gonna dash like this, then a fast slash to get him in the face wouldn't hurt. Of course, the thing that would happen is this, like, this is just from Footsies 101, let's just say. This would happen, you know, you could do stuff like that. But maybe you could do... Showing this. Do stuff like that. Do stuff like this. Alright, let's say that's happening. You can do stuff like this. You know. Because when I'm running full pelt, I'm gonna get hit. So I just... do stuff like that. Footsies. Or I can do... turn off counter hit, because I feel like some of these should actually counter hit, but you don't, they're all counter hit, so you can't tell. Example of footsies there. Alright, so I've got to do a Netplay Tourney. I think that's all for now. I'm going to do Netplay Tourney for Grand Blue, but when I come back I'll do Copper. So tune back in like an hour and a half or something and we'll finish it up there. But anyways, this is going to be on YouTube soon, so... some fast slashes, they can hit you lower down. It depends on the fast slash, depends on the poke. Some pokes you can counter hit with 6p, especially if they're out early. But some, like, you can't upper body invul because they're just too deep. They hit you too deep, they hit you too low, where you're not invul anymore. But anyways, I think that's all for now from me. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Cheers.